Hey guys, it's Nitin here with PPC Keyword Tools, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create your own image ad templates. Now in a previous video I went through how to generate dynamic image ads using this tab here, and as you can see there's various templates that are already in the campaign creator. But in this video I'm not going to show you this because I've already covered this in a previous video. In this video I'm actually going to show you how you can create your own banner ad templates. Okay, so let's go to Tools and then Image Banner Ads Manager, and this is the main interface for creating your own templates for banner ads. Now PPC Keyword Tools actually ships with 3 default templates. So you've got your basic white with the stop icon, and your white with the red circle. So here we have it's actually like an oval circle, or an oval I should say. And over here what you see is all the tools that enable you to create your template. So let me show you how you can create this from scratch and how you position these elements on this image, and we'll talk through that. Okay, so we'll create a brand new one. So let me just minimize these, and we'll right click and we'll select new template. Let's give our template a name. We'll call it orange template because I have some orange images, banners that I created previously. Now the whole point in this exercise is that you have to have images of these particular sizes already created on your hard drive. Okay, I'm using Photoshop, but there's PaintShop Pro from Corel, and there's also a number of free online graphics tools that you can use to create your own blank images, and then you'll have to bring them into this tool, and then you place the ad on top. Okay, so this tool doesn't really the purpose of this tool is not to create the image. The purpose of this tool is to create an image ad using an image as a background, and then you place the text on top, and that text will be dynamic. Okay, so Google supports the following image ad sizes, and that's why PPC Keyword Tools supports the same ones. If Google adds more in the future, then I'll support more as well. So the first thing we need to do is we need to import the image that represents this particular banner. Okay, so we need a 120 by 600. So let's click the browse, and this happens to be orange, but let's just go back here, and I have a whole bunch of orange images which I've set up, and this is 120 by 600. So we'll click on that and click open, and the only thing that's happening here is somehow, because of I'm using Camtasia to do the screen cam, somehow this image doesn't appear very it's not appearing quite the way I want it to appear. It should actually be here, but it's not appearing here. So anyway, let's just carry on, and then you'll see what I mean. So we'll import the 160 by 600, and this is what you should be doing. You should be basically creating these blank images, and if you want some, like some icons on there, you want to go ahead and do all that. So these images will become the background for your banners, right? So 250, we'll do the 300 here, then the 336, we've got the 468, and then the 728, and then we go back to 300 by 50, which is right here. It's a small guy. Okay, like I said, this recording software is kind of messing around, but I shouldn't have to scroll like this. But anyway, we'll just carry on. Okay, so we've got all these defined, and all we need to do is click OK. And here they are. Actually, they're appearing nicely now in this view here. So basically what happens is we've got our orange template already that we created open, and it shows you all the images which are associated with these sizes. Now to the next step. So let's select one of our sizes. Technically you should start from the top, but I just want to, for illustration purposes, I'm going to go with this 300 by 250, so you can see it nice and big. Now the next step is to actually arrange the elements of this banner. So the elements of the banner is actually the ad. So as you can see here, we've got the typical ad headline, description 1, 2, the URL, and then we've got 3 custom fields that you can basically type in whatever you want. Okay, so we'll start with the display URL. So click in the text area. The green background indicates that it's the selected element. And now all we need to do is basically drag with our mouse and bring it down to where we want it. Now obviously this is way too small, so what we want to do is we want to basically change the font size, and we'll make that nice and big. Okay, we'll place it around here. We'll do an underline so it looks like a link, and we'll also bold it so it looks nice and big. Now what's going to happen at runtime is that this display URL will actually be replaced with the actual display URL that you define in your ad, in your text ad. Okay, so we'll place that here, and then we'll move up to the description 2. It's highlighted, we'll move it down, and once again we'll make it nice and big. Now you don't have to include all the elements. Okay, so just to illustrate that, I'm gonna do this, so you see that this is the description 2, but I don't want it, so I'm just gonna delete this and it goes away. Okay, and then for the headline, we want a nice big thick headline, so let's go ahead and do that. Here's a nice thick headline. Okay, and there you go. That's it. Your ad is done. Now what will happen at runtime, like I said, is that the headline will be replaced with the actual headline, and then the description 1 and 2 and the display URL, and those will be replaced as well. Now I've given you 3 custom fields. So what you can do is, if you want to put like a read more, we can type in read more and then ... and it's up here, so we just bring it down and we'll make it a little bit bigger, and we can also change the font if we want to. Let's say we want to make the font like that, read more. We want to change the color maybe to green or something. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. Okay, it doesn't look that great, so let's change it to I don't know, maroon or something like that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. So you can define up to 3 custom fields, and it can be any text you want, and you can even do vertical text if you want to. Okay, so if you feel that this might be a good thing to do, then you click the vertical text and you can do that. But for this demo, we'll just leave this as it is. So what you want to do is you want to go through every single one of these banners and basically define your template. So this is a template, and you want to make sure that you go ahead and do this to all your banners in here, because you've created brand new, and then you want to make sure that you've set it up.